Good morning, dear students. Last class we learned types of fraction. I hope all have learned types of fraction. Can you recall what are the types of fraction? They are like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction and a unit fraction. That we have learned last class, and I told you that I shall explain equivalent fraction in today's class. So now let us learn what is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fractions are those which have the same value even the numerator and denominators are equal. Even if the numerator and denominators are equal, some of the fractions have a same value. That fractions are called equivalent fraction. Okay, now let's see. I shall explain what is equivalent fraction and how can we form equivalent fraction that we can learn today's class. Okay, here I am going to shade one part and two parts. What is the fraction of the shaded part? Total 8 parts are there. 2 parts are shaded. 2 upon 8. This is the fraction of the shaded part. Here I am going to shade one part. So we can write as 1 upon 4. Here 2 upon 8 and 1 upon 4. Here see, if we see the shaded part, these are equal. Both are equal. Is it? The area of both shaded parts are equal. So from here we can say 2 upon 8 and 1 upon 4 are equivalent fraction. But see, this numerator are different and denominators are different. But the value of this both shaded parts are equal. So from here we can say in equivalent fraction, even if the numerator and denominators are different, that value of that answer will be, that parts will be equal. That type of fractions are called equivalent fraction. Then to form the equivalent fraction, we can use we can form equivalent fraction by multiplication and division. Both multiplication and division we can form equivalent fraction. But in class 4, we are going to learn only to find the equivalent fraction by multiplication. Not we are going to by division. Both multiplication and division we can find the equivalent fraction. But in class 4, we are going to learn only by multiplication method. Okay. Before that, we can complete exercise. I shall explain how can we find the equivalent fraction. Please open your book, page number 50. Please open your book, page number 50, exercise 3.3. Here, first question, write is if the fractions are equivalent and no if the fractions are not equivalent. Okay, here 1 upon 3 and 1 upon 2. Here, see the parts of that area of that shaded part. See the area of the shaded part. Here 1 upon 3 and 1 upon 2. These are not equivalent fraction because that areas are not equal. Next one, question number B. What is the fraction of the shaded part? 1 upon 2 and fraction of the shaded part, second one, 2 upon 4. See the area of the two shaded parts. This both are blue color, that both columns are equal. So we can say these are equivalent fraction. Next one, 1 upon 2 and 8 upon 4. Is it equal? Yes, that also. Here, write the equivalent fraction shown these pictures. We have to write the fractions. What is the first one? Already it is given 4 upon 8. 4 parts are shaded out of 8 parts. Next one, 2 upon 4. Out of 4 parts, 2 parts are shaded, so that we can show 2 upon 4. And here next one, total 8 parts are there. out of 8 parts, 4 parts are shaded. So 2 upon 4 is equal to 4 upon 8 because the area of the shaded parts are equal or size of the shaded parts are equal. Next one, 2 upon 4. 2 upon 4 is equal to, what is the next fraction? 8 upon 16. 8 upon 16. Total 16 parts are there. Out of 16 parts, 8 parts are shaded. Next one, 2 upon 6 is equal to 4 upon 12. Total, in second one, 12 parts are there. Out of 12 parts, 4 parts are shaded. So that way we can do it this week. So question number 1 and 2, you can do it in your book itself. Next question number 3, find the next 4 equivalent fractions for each of the following fraction. Find the next 4 equivalent fractions for each of the following. Here 4 equivalent fractions we have to find. We can find a number of equivalent fractions, but in our question we have got the next 4. Next 4, that is continually we have to find out next 4 equivalent fraction. So let us see how can we do the equivalent fraction. This is your copy book. You have to do it in your copy. Exercise 3.3, question number 3. Find next 4 equivalent fraction. Find next 4 equivalent fraction. First one, 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3. Here I am going to write, here fraction is 2 upon 3. So to get the next equivalent fraction, if we multiply both numerator and denominator by 1, we get the same fraction. So we can use first both next one as the, so both the numerator and denominator multiplied by 2. Both numerator and denominator multiplied by 2. 2 upon 2. Okay, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 upon 2. We get the next equivalent fraction. 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Okay, next one. 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Next one. 2 upon. Don't forget to draw this line or to separate numerator and denominator by a line. 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 is over 3 upon 3. 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. This is the second equivalent fraction. Actually it is the third one. For second one, third one. Now we are going to do next one. 2 upon 3 multiplied by 4 upon 4. 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12. Next one. 2 upon 3 multiplied by 5 upon 5 is equal to 10 upon 15. Okay, 10 upon 15. 3 5s are 15, 2 5s are 10. Now what are the equivalent fraction? 4 upon 16. Answer 4 upon 16. 4 upon 6. Next for equivalent fraction are 4 upon 6, 6 upon 9, 8 upon 12 and 10 upon 15. Okay. Then question number B. What is the question? 1 upon 9. Which number we have to multiply both to get the equivalent fraction? Both numerator and denominator we have to multiply by same number. Both numerator and denominator we have to multiply by same number. Here 1 upon 9, so we can multiply by 2. 1 upon 9 multiplied by 2 upon 2. We get 2 upon 18. Okay. 1 2s are 2, 9 2s are 18. Here 1 upon 9 multiplied by 3 upon 3 is equal to 1 3s are 3, 9 3s are 27. Then if we go to next one, here I am going to write it. 1 upon 9 multiplied by 4 upon 4. 1 fours are 4, 9 fours are 36. 1 upon 9 multiplied by 5 upon 5. 1 fives are 5, 9 fives are 45. These are the next four equivalent fractions. 2 multiplied by 2. Both the numerator and denominator we have to multiply by 2. We get the second one. Then both the numerator and denominator multiplied by 3. We get next. Then 4 and next 4. Okay. Suppose if we ask question, find the equivalent fraction. Eighth equivalent fraction. Eighth equivalent fraction of 1 upon 2. Find out. This will not come for your exam. Find out eighth equivalent fraction of 1 upon 2. How will you find out the 1 upon 2 multiplied by 8 upon 8 is equal to 1 8s are 8, 2 8s are 16. This way we will find out that. But here in our question, find out the next 4 equivalent fraction. So we are starting by 2, then 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now we have completed 2 questions. Next question number C. Question number C. 1 upon 8. 1 upon 8. To get the first equivalent fraction, both numerator and denominator multiplied by 2. 1 upon 8 multiplied by 2 upon 2 is equal to. What will be 1 2s are 2, 8 2s are 16. Okay, next one. 1 upon 8 multiplied by 3 upon 3 is equal to 1 3s are 3, 8 3s are 24. Next one. 1 upon 8 multiplied by 4 upon 4 is equal to 1 4s are 4, 8 4s are 32. Okay, next one. 1 upon 8 multiplied by 5 upon 5. 1 5s are 5, 8 5s are 40. What are the answers? What are the next 4 equivalent fraction? 2 upon 16, 3 upon 24, then 2 upon 16, 3 upon 24, 4 upon 32 and 5 upon 40. These are the next 4 equivalent fractions. Next one. Question number D. 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5. What is the first equivalent fraction? 3 upon 5 multiplied by 2 upon 2 is equal to 6 upon 10. Okay. Next one. 3 upon 5 multiplied by 3 upon 3 is equal to 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. Is it clear? 3 upon 5 multiplied by 2 upon 2. We have got 6 upon 10. 3 upon 5 multiplied by 3 upon 3. We have got 3 3s are 9. 3 5s are 15. Next one. 3 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 4 is equal to 3 4s are 12. 5 4s are 20. Next one. 3 upon 5 multiplied by 5 5s are 5. 5 upon 5 is equal to 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25. Okay, this way we have to complete it. Question number B is over. Next question number E. Question number E. What is question number E? 5 upon 6. 5 upon 6. What will be the first fraction? Both the numerator and denominator multiplied by 2. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 2 upon 2 is equal to 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12. Next one. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 3 is equal to 5 3s are 15, 6 3s are 18. Next one. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 4 upon 4 is equal to 5 4s are 20, 6 4s are 24. Next one. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 5 upon 5 is equal to 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are You can find what is the answer. 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12. 10 upon 12, 5 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 3. 5 3s are 15, 6 3s are 18. Okay, next one. 5 4s are, can you see the board? Here answer is 20 upon 24. How we have got it 20 upon 24? 5 6 are 30, 5 4s are 20, 6 4s are 24. Next one, 5 upon 6 multiplied by 5 upon 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 and 5 6 are 30. This way we have to do it. Okay, now till question number E we have done F, G, H, I, J. That is your homework. F, G, H, I, J. That is your homework. Today's class we completed what is equivalent fraction. What is called equivalent fraction? When even if the numerator in a fraction, if the numerator and denominators are different, the value of the fraction will be same. Such fractions are called equivalent fraction. Together we can find equivalent fraction by multiplication and division. But in class 4th we are learning only by multiplication. So by multiplication method, when we are doing equivalent fraction, both numerator and denominators are multiplied by same number. In our exercise we have got a question. Find next 4 equivalent fractions of the given fraction. So that we have to multiply by both numerator and denominators are multiplied by 2, 3, 4 and 5. We get the next 4 equivalent fraction. So then you don't forget, when we are adding numerator and denominator, it must separate by a line. Both numerator and denominators must separate by a line. Okay. So next class we are going to learn addition and subtraction of like fraction. Addition and subtraction of like fraction we are going to learn next class. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.